Out here at Shiver Outdoor and Archery, this is my first bow I've ever owned. It's an Elite Ritual 33. First time shooting it, Robbie got me set up just right. I'm shooting a 10 right now.
All right, this morning we're going to talk to you about the brand new Prime Nexus 36. I've tried to do this video, I think this is the third time now. Every time I seem to get started on it, phone rings, customer comes in, something happens and I can't finish it. I know several guys on the Prime groups have been waiting on this because I mentioned it the other night, so I hope today that I can finally get it finished up. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my bow and my thoughts. My bow being the Prime Nexus 36, right? All right, honest to God opinion, best Prime bow I've shot yet. I started shooting Prime 3 years ago, I think. Started with the CT series, had a CT5 and a CT9, two CT9s. Last year, the Black 5 and the Black 9. This year I've got my Nexus 34 and this Nexus 36. Hands down the best Prime bows I've ever owned, ever shot. This bow here is, of course, the 36, 60 pounds, white limbs, midnight blue, beautiful. I don't know how well the video is going to show it. Absolutely stunning. I've got it set up with a hamski rest, my B3 sight, of course. I am shooting the same arrows that I've shot for the last several years, which is the PS23 350 spine with the Tophat insert screw-in field tip combo. It's a 50 to 30 grain insert with an 80 grain screw-in field tip. I love that insert setup for those arrows, and the other arrows, of course, they make them for more than just the PS23s. Great point, very durable, very tough, fly like darts. Just for me, that's a great arrow build. I don't remember exactly what my shaft length was. Sorry, I need another cup of coffee or two. I want to say it's around 27 3/4. Running just a regular standard nock in it for now. I usually run biters, 19.2s. Arrow weight come in at around I want to say it was 410 yesterday when I weighed it. Arrow speed through my chronograph was 274. I don't trust that graph a whole lot because when I shot my Black 9 through it, it was about 6 foot a second slower than the graph that I shot through at the old shop that I worked at in Metro Atlanta. So I don't know how much validity I'm putting into that graph. So I'm expecting that this bow is in the mid, call it 275, 276. Unfortunately, I have yet to be able to shoot it outside, but that is the plan for hopefully this weekend, is to get this bow outside and actually put some arrows through it. What I've done to tune and build this bow as soon as I got it, of course, I always shoot gas bowstrings. In my honest, humble opinion, that is the best bowstring made. I know others may disagree. A lot of others will agree. In my opinion, after putting on hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sets of bowstrings over the last several years, gas, hands down, is the best. All right, back to the bow and what I did to tune it. I know for me, on any of the Prime bows that I've ever shot, I had to shim the cam to the right. Always, every bow I've had, but it's a me personal thing. I've sold bows to customers and didn't have to shim them. For me and my shot, my grip, my form, whatever it is, I have to shim my bows. So when I put the strings on this bow on Monday, I didn't even try to shoot it with the factory shims in it. I just went ahead and shimmed it over, just knowing that was probably where I was gonna have to start. And the bows of today, the new Prime bows, the Nexus series, they will come with a shim kit. It'll be factory, it'll come in it, and then it'll come with a shim kit where you can shim left or right. I don't remember the exact thousandths of size, but if need be, I can get it and put it in the comments if you guys need those exact to the thousandths size shim that I used or what comes with it. Like I say, went ahead and shimmed it over, set my rest, course, running the Hamsky, set it right down the middle, took a turn and a half off the flexus, went in there to paper, or of course put my loop, and I have my gas strings come with a nitro button already installed. That's what I use for a kisser, but unfortunately I have not completely set it yet, so it's not tied in. I don't even know if it's in the exact right place. But anyway, took a turn and a half off the flexus, went in there, shot it through paper. Perfect bullet hole with my 4-flex PS23s with heat vanes. I guess I didn't mention that when I was telling you a little bit about my arrow. But like I say, shot it through paper, bullet hole. Come out here and shot a few arrows. I don't have a big range. All I got is about 10 yards here at this store. Hopefully that'll change soon. More to come on that later. But anyway, shot a few arrows at 10. Bow feels absolutely awesome. The draw cycle is great. I'll shoot an arrow here and kind of talk you through that. Shooting a new B3 Infinity Pro with the new sear adjustment. I love the new grip. It feels good. Draw cycle is good. It builds right at the last 3 inches or so and then just eases over. I don't know, I guess probably 2/3 of the way through the draw cycle, it kind of builds just a little bit, and then it's just a slow, for me, it just feels like a slow, gradual decline, if you will. It's gradual incline, gradual decline. I don't feel, which I roll my stops, I guess I should say this, I roll my stops slightly forward. I don't want a lot of let off. I want some holding weight. I do not know what my holding weight is exactly. I haven't measured it yet. The bow is pulling 61 pounds after putting the gas strings on it. Like I say, I do not know what my holding weight is. Feels good though. Good God, man, this thing feels, and it is the deadest prime that I've owned. And I've had probably 6 or 7 total, got 5 currently. And this is by far, hands down, the deadest in the hand. Hand lays in the grip good, and it feels good. Let's see what a bear shaft does. This ought to be interesting. On my bear shaft, I put just a little bit of electrical tape on the backside to kind of give the backside of the arrow just a little bit of weight. Yeah, come on. When the bear shaft hits the X, that'll do. Right out of the box, shimmed over, gas bowstrings. Not knocking anything about the Prime strings, of course. The shield strings, they're a great string. I love Eric Griggs, and I love the gas strings. On my CT bow, all of my CT bows, the 2.9s and the 5, I noticed a tremendous difference when going from the factory strings to the gas strings in every aspect of the bow, from draw cycle to shot to draw feel, what it feels like, the tone of the bow. I mean, it changed every single complexity of that bow. Why? I don't know. I've actually talked to Gas and Prime about it, and neither of us can actually come up with a good solid answer. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Not too good. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Hands down, the best Prime that I have owned, and I can't see myself shooting any other bow at all. If they keep building them like that, I'll keep shooting them. Easy to tune. I didn't have to flip any limbs. Shimmed it over out of the box. A turn and a half out of the flexus. 350 spine, PS23, 27.5-inch, 27 3/4 inch shaft length. My draw length is 29 inches is what I'm pulling on that, but I put a little bit longer loop on there than I typically do. Not sure that that's exactly where the draw length will stay, but I went a little shorter on this bow than I have my 9s because of it being a shorter axle and a little sharper string angle. I'm still going to play with that some, especially when I get it outside. If you've got any questions, you can find me on Facebook, Robbie Surface. I also have a archery page as well, Robbie Surface's Archery Journey. And then, of course, I manage, operate, work at, whatever you want to call it, Shiver Outdoor and Archery here in Albany, Georgia, 31707-1021 Northwest Over Boulevard. Here at the shop, we sell everything from Matthews Prime, Hoyt Elite, BlackEagle, CBE, Spot Hog, Hamsky, QAD, I mean, all kinds of different high-end professional products. You can find it at Walmart. You probably won't find it here. But anyway, if you got any questions, holler. I'll feel free. I'll answer anything that I can. I'll help in any way that I can. Again, the bow's been shimmed to the right, straight out of the box. I've done that. Put gas strings on it, turning the half out the Flexus PS23. It bullet holes in paper, 275 on foot per second at about 410 grains of arrow weight. And it is doing everything that I need it to do. I'll pull the camera off the tripod, walk you down there, and you can see for yourself. All right, I stopped the video and added it back when I pulled it off the tripod because I actually dropped my phone. All right, these are those areas you just saw me shoot. Those are the first two. Third one, bare shaft, and then last shot. If they will hit like that right there, that bow will be just fine. I know, it's only 10 yards. Well, just as soon as I get an opportunity, we're gonna stretch it out some. If some of y'all may have seen, I think it was my purple 9 shooting a bare shaft at 30 yards. I got a feeling this bow will do it too, because this was easy to get to this point. All right, y'all, thank you for watching. Take a second, hit the like, the subscribe, and maybe even the share button. Appreciate each and every one of you that do follow along and the messages that I get. If you want me to continue to do this, I will. Thank y'all. Have a great day.